Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This is going to be doing another Q&A video for the Walking Dead main television series. We've been doing a lot of Q&As for Fear of the Walking Dead and World Beyond. However, I've actually noticed that it's actually been almost a month since we did Q&A 4 for the main Walking Dead series. So, we're going to gather some of the Walking Dead questions I've had over the last couple weeks and answer them, and of course talk about mainly the main topic for this one is going to be pretty much just talking about the fact that Season 7 is the most depressing season of the Walking Dead franchise. Okay guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing another Q&A video for The Walking Dead. This one's going to be doing number 5, leading up to the additional episodes of The Walking Dead Season 10. So we already made it to 5, and of course The Walking Dead still doesn't return for like over 2 months now. So I'm hoping we can at least do maybe 10 Q&As before these additional episodes come out, so that'd be another 5. Maybe 15, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make it that far. It just depends on how many topics actually release. But I do want to just let you guys know for the beginning of this video, I'm going to try my best to keep the Walking Dead videos going on a daily basis. However, don't be surprised in the next week or two, just because of the lack of, Walking Dead topics. Maybe it's not every single day. Like maybe there'll be a few days where maybe I don't post a Walking Dead video, just because of the time that we're at right now. We don't really have any information right now to kind of cover. So all I'm really doing right now is kind of Q&A videos and a couple of topics here and there. But, I'm sure you guys can notice it's not that, big time with the Walking Dead content right now, just because I'm trying to kind of, I'm trying to come up with some topics. I've gotten some great suggestions from you guys, but it seems like not all the topics right now are going to be just The Walking Dead. I've got some topics for other things I want to cover, and until we get other things for The Walking Dead, at least the main show of The Walking Dead universe, The Walking Dead videos might kind of calm down a little bit to maybe just a few a week instead every day, that type of thing. So just to let you guys know about that one. So, but this video, so what a great comment, what a great question from Susie, who says basically that The Walking Dead Season 7 was the most depressing season, and goes on to basically talk about how the show is always about hope and that type of thing, and Season 7 just really didn't have that. So, I do agree. I think Season 7 is the most depressing season, and I think that actually might be why, I do agree, I think that might be why people just don't like it that much, because I feel like if Season 7 was only into just like they crammed it into like 8 episodes, like just a half a season, and started All Out War in the second half, and maybe uplifted a little bit more from that first half of Season 7, then I feel like you could have had something really good there. So there is ways to fix it. It's just they went the whole 16 episodes depressing route, at least for the majority of the episodes, and yeah, it definitely it didn't turn out the best. I think we can all kind of agree that the March to War storyline in the TV series being adapted to a whole season with that whole kind of depressing feel to it, and just the way they built up to All Out War just definitely didn't, it didn't satisfy a lot of people, me included, so yeah. Next one comes from Epic Zombie Killer, who says that, basically, what is my favorite? Is it the Walking Dead television series, or is it going to be the Walking Dead comics? So, I've answered this a number of times, however, I always like to update on this one every once in a while. It's always going to be the TV series for me, just because of the fact that that is what I started with. I watched because if you guys just want a quick little detailed explanation of how I actually got introduced to The Walking Dead, I watched the first 3 seasons were on Netflix at the time, and season 4 was going to be coming out on AMC, obviously in like a few weeks from then. So I watched all 3 seasons of The Walking Dead. I got caught up, and I absolutely loved it. I was addicted ever since. And basically, from that time, while Season 4 was on, throughout those weeks, while Season 4 was on, I had time to actually buy the volumes of The Walking Dead comics, and I started and I read The Walking Dead comics, and by the time I reached around probably about midway through Season 4 to early second half of Season 4, around that time, I was all caught up on the comics, and, I was just pretty much invested from the universe. But yes, the comics I absolutely do love. I think the comics universe as a whole is is really great. But I feel like, especially because the TV series kind of out-survived the comics in the end, and also because they've expanded, they've had Fear, they've they've had World Beyond. Whether or not people like those or not is kind of another kind of factor I guess we should mention. But the main thing I'll say is that the TV show is what brought me into the Walking Dead franchise, the main Walking Dead series, and I can't forget that. And also, there's a lot of things I think I just like more in the TV show. I like Rick better in the TV show. I like Glenn better in the show. But again, though, there's things in, I like Carol better in the show. But and I do like the addition of Daryl in the show as well too. But there are a few things I like better in the comics. I like Andrea better in the comic. I like Negan better in the comic. I like Carl better in the comic. So both sides have their kind of advantages. But I think overall, in the end, the TV show, is going to be the one that wins for me personally. Next one comes from the Jamie Jo Show, who has an amazing Walking Dead channel. I definitely want to give her a shout out on this video. Go check out her channel, the Jamie Jo Show. I just discovered her channel recently, and I definitely want to kind of give her some credit on this video. However, her question goes on to say, or her comment goes on to say, that she could watch The Walking Dead for years and years after yesterday's video that I posted. So, yes, thank you very much for the comment. Definitely thank you very much for coming on the videos. And I could watch The Walking Dead for years and years as well too. I mean, I love The Walking Dead franchise. I love it. And it's not really about kind of whether or not I want to watch The Walking Dead for that amount of time. Really, my whole concern is that we know how Fear turned out. We know how World Beyond turned out. The fans don't really love those shows that much. Fear is doing really good right now, though. But, World Beyond hasn't gotten the best reaction from fans, from what I've seen. But, yes, I could watch The Walking Dead for years and years. I really hope, though, that these additional shows that they're going to be adding after the main show is done are going to be, quality TV shows. And I have faith that they will be. However, I am a little worried that they're going to release so many spin-off shows that people are going to kind of fall behind and that the demand of the Walking Dead franchise won't be as high. I feel like a way to get the Walking Dead franchise to kind of be more demanded is to do a theatrical Rick Grimes movie. It's the only way you're going to be able to actually make the franchise like as big as it was in season like 5 and 6, or at least close to that, because anytime there's a movie based off of a TV show, people see it, people watch it, and it really just kind of brings the TV show more popular. It happens all the time, and I feel like that's what they really need to do. Unfortunately, now the world has kind of gone crazy, and they kind of can't film this movie anymore, at least for now, but yeah, hopefully really soon. But yes, I could definitely watch The Walking Dead for years and years. And I do hope it goes on, successfully for years and years to come. Even, once the main show ends. But yeah, definitely we'll have to wait and see, that's for sure. And the last one for today comes from Giuseppe, who says basically that I'm telling you right now, Dan, if The Walking Dead, he's obviously talking about the spin-off series that have been announced, if they don't have good stories, The Walking Dead won't last. So, I mean, truth. I mean, honestly, I think we gotta, kind of acknowledge that as well, too. I think that, Fear the Walking Dead, at least for a lot of their seasons, and World Beyond, at times, I think those shows are good examples still, though, of kind of what you don't want to do. You want to make sure that you have a spin-off that the fans are going to like, and the main thing that you got to do with that is have a good story. And if you don't have a good story, then, I mean, honestly, at this point, the show is gonna be completely just a flop. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be absolutely a mess. And I feel like that's what happened with World Beyond. I feel like the story for World Beyond just was not told in the way that it probably should have been, but there were still good aspects of it, but it just feels like it maybe just wasn't enough, for the fans to really be invested in this show and really just cannot wait for World Beyond, because I was not at that point. I have not been at the point with World Beyond so far where I'm actually just like, oh my god, like I can't wait for next week. Like I cannot wait. A little bit of that before going into the finale after episode 8, but still not that kind of just like dying to see the next episode. I wasn't at that point. And definitely for the Walking Dead franchise, absolutely, that's something they gotta have a great story. It's all there is to it. So anyway, guys, I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Definitely, guys. Cannot wait to hear what you guys think about The Walking Dead. How much longer could you watch The Walking Dead for? I could watch it forever, but, as long as the story's good and as long as they got great stories, I definitely will. But definitely I want to hear from you guys. And how did you start watching The Walking Dead? That's actually a story I'd really like to hear from you guys in the comment section below. How did you start your Walking Dead journey? Did you start watching it from or reading it from the comics? Or did you start like me with the TV show and then got into the comics while you were waiting for the next season of The Walking Dead to come out? Because that's kind of how how I did it, and definitely, I want to hear all this stuff from you guys in the comment section below. Was Season 7 the most depressing season ever, and how would you fix it? Just a few ideas as well, too. I'd love to hear some of that stuff from you guys in the comment section below. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, click the subscribe button so some of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Everybody out there.